Oh, I'm sitting there all crazy looking. So, good morning. I did see someone on there. Good morning. Guess I need to go to. Someone was on there, but they went off. Hi, whoever's on. Good morning. I'm trying to see how to work this. Good morning, Loretta Washington. How are you? Letting my gray hair show this morning. Hey, Miss Dusty. I sort of kind of saw your message this morning, but I saw your name. I said, let me get on here and just say hi to everyone real quickly. I'm actually trying to figure out what my next project is going to be because I really don't have anything in mind. Well, I do, but I'm doing all right, Loretta. Thank you for asking. What I want to do is I want to do some ink pens, but I want to do them with alcohol ink. So I want to try that. And I also want to try, it was something else I wanted to try. I can't think of it right now. But I know I'm going to do a mirror because I saw Dazzling Designs by Denise. I saw her do this ginormous mirror. And I definitely want to try that. But I want to make it into a clock. She made hers into a mirror. But I want to make mine into a clock. And it takes a lot of spoons to do it. But it was fabulous. And I could just see that sitting in my living room. Bam! Yes. I might have to paint it black though, because my living room is black and it's supposed to be gray, but it's like a greenish gray. Anywho, so I want to do that, and I don't know really what else I want to do. It's the holidays now, and I just don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here, excuse me, trying to think of some things to do, and I just don't know. Plus, I got to get some more epoxy and see what to do. Did you get the pics? Oh, I could do a centerpiece because I'm taking this one off my table. The one I have right now is horrible. Whoa. The cat messed it up. But I'm a... No, I didn't. I didn't. What's your daughter's name? Because I didn't get any emails that I didn't recognize. So maybe it went to spam. I'll check it. Matter of fact, let me go upstairs. I'll go upstairs right now. I'll go upstairs and check it. Oh. Because I had an appointment this morning and it didn't. What in the world? This man, he exterminated my... You know what? Now I gotta wash all of this stuff because this man... How did you exterminate my cabinets with dishes in it? And food? I don't understand. I really don't understand what he did. How you exterminate with stuff in the cabinet? How in the world? Y'all, I'm gonna have to call a company because I don't understand what just happened here. I really don't. This is something that I have never seen before. So I'm gonna have to call the company when I get off this live. I know y'all saying it's dark up there. I'm going in the craft room. Okay, so here I am in my craft room. Let me get on my computer. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Whew. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know when I walk up the steps, after I get up the steps, I can't breathe. So there's still, the doctors still have to check my lungs because they don't know what's going on. They gave me an early diagnosis of COPD, but they don't know what's going on for real, for real. For real, they don't know. Trying to play me like a fiddle. Let me check my Gmail. I know I said mrstjscott@gmail.com. Let's see. What's your daughter's name? What's your daughter's name? Any unfamiliar thing to go to the next email. See? I just lied, girl. Oh, that's Angel. Those are wings. Wings, stop, computer. With that blue, the blue flowers. I see that. You see me looking at your stuff? Oh, wow. That's beautiful. How in the heck did you do that? Oh, those are flowers all the way around. Go ahead, Dusty. Girl. Uh-oh. Let me pull this up. Let me guess how you did that. So that's one piece. Okay. Dusty, don't talk about creativity because you got it. Look at that. She got details and everything. Like that, and it's blue. What is that for the hair? I'm trying to see if I can. I can't. It won't let me pull it down for the hair. I don't know what the hair is, but I like it. I want to say it's paper bags, but I might be wrong. See? Don't be trying to show me up. I understand. Don't be trying to show me up, though. Oh, what you make that out of? Hold on. Okay, she got the glass. I got that. I got their little bling bling. I got that. But what did you use? And she put feet on it. What did she use for the feet? We trying to show me up though, cause we not having it. My favorite color. Look, y'all. Can y'all see the pen holder? You know I'm gonna try it. Miss Dusty, you be doing it, girl. I ain't mad at you. I'm gonna download them though. What? I'm gonna save them. But Miss Dusty, you got skills. You trying to act like you don't got no skills? You got skills. Did y'all see that? That's the bottom of the little cup. Oh, that's what that is. Right there. Well, I can't do it too big because then it gets distorted. Oh, that's what, you know what? And I couldn't recognize what the feet were. That's the bottom of the Coke bottle. I'm done. Amazing. I couldn't even tell what the feet were. You just learned me something, Miss Dusty. Let's see. Up. That is the bottom of the Coke bottle feet. That's what that is. I'm done. I'm done, Miss Dusty. You got me on that one. You did tell me that. I remember you told me that. So you did tell me that. Yes, you did. You did. See, y'all, we got crafters in the house. They don't have channels, though, but they crafters. I'm just putting these pens in here. All these pens I made. I want to make some more, though. I want to make some with the alcohol ink. I keep seeing that in my head. So I actually need to do that. Then I got to make some more pens for my sister because my sister ordered 15 pens. But then she want a couple for herself. And then she want a cup and a pen because she's trying to get out her Christmas presents at her job. So, y'all, do y'all know Inkjoy went up on their pens? They were 14 something. They $19 now. They went up on their pens. Just crazy. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. They just go up every time. I'm like, you know what, Inkjoy pens? Oh, I saw some pens. Let me tell you, I saw some pens on Amazon that were... Did I put them in my cart? Let me see. Because I think I put them in my cart just so I can remember. I didn't. I didn't put them in my cart. Forgot who they were made by. Is this them? No, not Papermate. They were another type of pen. They were there. Here they go. Sharpie pens. Look, Sharpie has pens, y'all. Sharpie has pens. So Sharpie has gel pens, but they have the grip on the bottom of them like Dr. Grip. I might try to bling these out. They only cost $12. And how many do you get? Sharpies. If you can take that off. I haven't seen anybody try them, but they look nice. They're slim too. You can deck those out real good. But anyway, y'all. So, I'm not about to craft right now. I just wanted to come in and peep in and say hi, let y'all know I'm still in the land of the living. Trying to do something different. Trying to do something different, y'all. Let's see who was saying hi. Hi, Adele. Are you still on there? Let's turn off the volume. I have them. morning, Miss Dusty. Adele, good morning. So yeah, I want to take the Inkjoy pens and I want to see if I can alcohol ink them. But I really am trying to wait to see if my husband ordered those things for me so I can put them in the pen without the pen breaking. I mean, without the pen getting stuck to the epoxy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't talk. Without the epoxy getting stuck. Because if you get the epoxy in it, then you can't, the mechanisms won't go back in the pen properly. And I've messed up several pens to know that I don't want to do that anymore. So y'all, when y'all do your pens, make sure you have them covered really well, because if you don't, they will mess up and you will not be able to put them back together. So when you, let's see if my fingers will let me take this apart. Take it apart. Ooh, child. I can't get it apart. That one, I can't get that one apart. But let's see. So, and I don't have any more in here. Anyway, what I'm trying to tell y'all is make sure when you do your pens that you have, I cannot get this open. Have both of your ends covered so that no epoxy will go in them, because that's just going to mess your pen up. And you won't be able to get the mechanisms back in it. And then you'll be upset because you can't get this up loose. Anything to get them loose. I really can't get them loose. This is crazy. Won't let me do it. I'm over here struggling. Let's see. I literally can't get this open. Let's see. I'm going to try one more thing because y'all know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, finally. So, I got this open. And then you have to be very careful not to lose the pieces. So, this opening right here and this opening right there, you have to make sure you put something in there so the epoxy won't get in there and mess it up. Because once you do, and you try to, especially the bottom part, if you try to scrape the bottom up, then you mess up the grooves in there, and then you won't be able to put your pen back together. I'm talking from experience, everyone. I'm talking from experience because I've messed up too many pens by not following my own advice. So make sure you do that. Now I'm waiting on my husband to get back home so I can take off again, but this is what I'm doing. I want to do an epoxy pen. Also, I'm trying to figure out what to do with the clocks, because these shafts for my clock, these shafts, you see them? They're not long enough. So I looked on Amazon to see if I can get the mechanisms with longer shafts, and they claim that their shafts are like 1 inch long. These shafts are way less than 1 inch, just the shaft itself. That less than 1/2 inch, really. Inch. but it's really less than a half an inch. I need one longer than an inch. So I'm gonna try to get them from Amazon and see if they work because my clocks are too thick. Now this clock it'll go on here fine because it has nothing else attached to it. But when I try to put it on my other molds, let me show y'all the chocolate one, the one that came out that I did the coffee with. This is the one I did the coffee with. This is the one I did the coffee with. And I don't know about y'all, but I love this clock. I absolutely love this clock. And guess what? I put the clock in the mold so it can't come off. I put it in the mold. Before it dried, I just went and put it in the mold. And this is the result. But the shaft is too short. So I can't put it together. So when I get those other long ones, then I'm going to put it together. But and then it's a little bit off-centered too. Like it should have been over here a little bit more. You can see that it's a little bit off-centered. But, you know, you can hang her up like that. It'll be centered. Ha! How about that? But but I can't get it. I can't. The shaft is too darn short. So I can't even put it on there. And I was so upset because I wanted her to have this. But she can't have it because of this darn short shaft. So I just have to wait for them to come in. But I love this clock. And this is coffee. I can't smell it now, but I could. It was smelling like coffee. But it's the texture is rough. And I don't want it to be smooth like the rest of them. This is coffee. And I wanted to feel like that. And I want to just put a coffee cup right there so that could be like steam going up. You know what I mean? So I still wanted to put something right here. But I love this. This is so freaking unique. It's so different. I just think that this is so awesome. What y'all think? I don't know what that coloration and stuff is right there and right there. But I love this clock. Like she's so unique. Other one, but guess what? I'm going to make a thinner one. And the reason why I want to make a thinner one is because it's not going to be a coffee one. But I'm going to make a thinner one because I just want the mechanisms to be able that I have. I don't want them to go to waste. So I'm definitely going to make some thinner ones so that I can use the clock. But I thought this was so, I love it. I'm tooting my own horn on this one. I just really, really love this. So you can see that this is real coffee, y'all. This is real coffee. Coffee to come all the way up to the end, the edges, and I did, but it did what it wanted to do. It actually did what it wanted to do, and I was a little peeved about that, but I'm good with it because I just think the way it came out is just awesome. This is the other side. This is how it came out on the other side. The way this came out on this side. This is what I'm saying about this thing right here. Because I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, and that's in the morning. But this piece right here, this lady drinks coffee and she drinks tea. But I just felt like this coffee was just it. And this right here, I really don't know what that was. And how it got orange. Because I don't even remember the regular color that I used. But you can still see some orange under here too. Like right there, right there. I just think this is a unique thing right here. And it's in my kitchen. Be like, bam, what time is it? It's coffee time. I don't care what time of day it is. And I could put something right there. Coffee time. Coffee time. Just put it right there or just leave it alone. But I might put a coffee cup there and let the steam go on up there like that. Or should I just leave it alone? Friend, her brother died though. When you make another one, put a hanger on the back for hanging it. Yeah, that's what I did with the other. Well, the other one, when I put the clock mechanism in it, I could hang that red one. Remember the red one? I could hang that one up. Um, but the clock mechanisms have a hanger, so you can hang it up like that. I made an orange one too, and Rhonda said that that was her favorite color, and I made this one, but she don't want it. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can put the mechanism in this one. Because it's thinner. That one's actually thin. I'm going to try it. Because we can put that on there. Or we can put it on the back. And put that on there. Either way, I'm going to have to make some more clocks. Make some more clocks. Yes, it's good to be in the land of the living. And here's another clock that I did way back in the summer. The girl on here. But I don't like, I'm gonna have to do another one because she's not, she said, hello? Hello? Hello, Adele. So, this one, just for the sake of trying it, let me see. Because look at these two mechanisms there. Their shafts are very, although this one on the left looks longer. Longer. So, will do. You know me, I'm old and can't think good sometimes. You know what? She says she can't. Now see, this mechanism doesn't have a back to it at all. But this what we gonna do right now. We got the drill, honey. I loves me a drill. Yes, I do. Somebody said something to me too about that. It was like, girl, you and these drill. I only have one, but I like it. It's just something that I like to do. No problem. No problem at all. It's no problem. We're not going to make it a problem. It's just what I like to do. Ah! That's why I need somebody to help me. Hold on. Help me, help me, help me. Far over. But I'm going to mark it. I'm going to be smart enough to mark it. Because I just tried to do the dumb. Let's see. These boys around here can't stand me. Put a mark in the middle. With my little Sharpie. Try. This one is thinner. I'm going to go slow. Y'all got me on here crafting. I see you. Now, let's see if we can get this to go in here. It went in, y'all. Look, it'll work. This one's thin. What? First of all, let me before I get too excited, because y'all know I like to get excited. I'm gonna have to make this one no, I ain't gotta make that one no bigger. We live, y'all. We're doing this live. So let's see what happens, honey. Teresa, we gonna act crazy again? Why do we always have to act like this? Like we don't know how to put things together. I don't know, y'all. It's still a little too short. A little too short. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to close up my tools so I don't have them all over the place. Because y'all know me, it take me a nanosecond to mess up a room. A nanosecond, yes. That's what I said. Now, let's see if we can get it to work. Goodness. Let's see. Because I'm going to be happy if I can get it to work now. See, I got my little drawers and everything so I can put my stuff in so I can try to be, you know, proactive over here and have my stuff together. But I think, let's see. Let me see what we got over here. Pieces. I'm missing some pieces. Y'all just don't know. I be doing the most. Let me put it down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Because y'all don't need to be looking at me. I don't even know how this goes on. But I'm going to try it because... So you got... these two. And see what goes on with them. These other ones are small. But where's the second hand? That's what I'm missing. I'm missing... This is the second hand. But... Because it looks like it's missing a piece. Second hand. Please say it's not so. But I think it is so. One on there. You going on there? Not you. You. Are you going to go on there? Let's see. Blind in one eye, I can't hardly see out the other one. Stop claiming that you're not blind in one eye. That's a whole lie. Don't even say that. Why would you say that? When I be talking dumb. Because that was dumb. So, let me get this on here. Well, what we do know is that this is thin enough to work. This part on here, so this I think I got all my pieces jumbled up, so that's why they not on here like they should be, because this one Here. See how easy that came off? It shouldn't be doing it. This other hand went on there well. And this one's not. Trying to work with a sister. You're kind of long, though. You kind of long, dude. And you black. Ew. I don't want... Really don't... Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Cause this one act like it don't want to go on. So that one doesn't want to go on. Y'all, I'm perplexed. And it doesn't take much. And this one is not... Look how little that is. That's too little. We don't want... You too little. And this one... Y'all... My mechanisms in tomorrow because... These are not going on for me. They're not. I have one more, but I am not. No, ma'am. I'm not. It's first of all, it's too short. Hold on. Don't count me out yet. Don't count me out yet. Too short. And let me try it though. See. I was going to say, where's my phone? And it's plugged in. But I got to plug it into the charger. Somebody's about to call me, watch. Somebody's about to call me. But of course I can't find it. Okay, very carefully. Very carefully. Because these pieces are... Very carefully. This one also has a hook to hang it up. Now this is... See, that's what's missing over here, the washer. The washer is missing over here, too. With the screw. All right. Chill out. Chill out, baby. Y'all got y'all fingers crossed over there? Ooh, y'all, look. Uh-oh. Let's see. Down on this one. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take that washer off because that's what I had to do with Cynthia's. Lord, can we get this on here? Let's see if it'll work. It's not catching, y'all. Let's see if I can get it to catch. It caught. It caught. Hold on. It caught. Ooh, it caught, y'all. Woo, it caught. It caught. It caught. I had to take the washer off, but it caught. Y'all. It caught. OMG. Hold on now. We're going to put this on. Or do we got to take that part off? Because y'all know. Because y'all know. Y'all already know. See, and this one has the numbers with it. But I'm not about to play with that. We're not going to do that. No, ma'am. Can't find my glasses. They're right here. Let's see how this goes, y'all, because I'm going to try it. I'm trying. Let's see. This one. We're saving. Mine all morning. And yesterday it was on my mind. Why won't this go on? Let's see. Really trying to see if I can get this on here. Because that part, the main part caught. So, it's this part that I'm trying to get. It want to come out, but it don't. It doesn't. So, how am I supposed to get this round part on there? Because it's so... There's no way for it to go on around there. So, I'm not understanding how... Now, this came in the box with it. Box with it. So, it has to be like this. And then this part goes on. Okay, what's missing? Something looks like it's missing. Right? This right here, this shouldn't be showing. So, you better try, right? Okay. I'll put the battery in it. It's not going to work because it's not on here right. Now, y'all know it take me forever to get something. Oh, it's working. It's working, but these things aren't right. It's working. Put it on in. See, but because these two pieces aren't on right, it's not going to... Take the battery out. Y'all, these fingers today is acting real dumb. Okay. I took the battery out because we got to figure out how this is going to work. What y'all talking? Y'all talking about me bad? So glad you got the pics. I am too. Hi, LS. Love that you're working through this live. Thanks for sharing your process and trial and error. You're welcome. Which one came out pretty, Adele? The coffee one or this one? This one, I have to figure out how to use it. I don't know how to do it. I'm a little slow. Well, how about I read the instructions? How about that? Look how small they are, though, Benjamin. Who can who can read this? Huh? They be playing. I'm 57. I can't be reading small stuff like that. My eyes have said no. The equipment has been... This don't even tell you how to do it. They said this is supposed to be for a TV. How? They the equipment has been tested and found to comply with the limits for a Class B digital service pursuant to Part 15 of the FCC rules. These limits are designed to provide reasonable protection against harmful interference in a residential installation. This equipment generates uses and can radiate radio frequency energy and, if not installed and used in accordance with the instructions, may cause harmful interference to radio communications. However, there is no guarantee that interference will not occur in a particular installation. If this equipment does not cause harmful interference to radio or television reception, which can be determined by turning the equipment off and on, the user is encouraged to try to correct the interference by one or more of the following measures: reorient or relocate the receiving antenna. So it's telling you to move your TV, basically, if this interferes with your TV. But it doesn't give you any instructions on how to put this together. Guess what? I don't care how many compliances you have with the FCC. You didn't put anything in there to show me how to put this together. So I don't know. Huh. So here we are back at square one because instructions in there. And then this little doohickey right here just doesn't want to come off. So I can't put this on here because it won't go over the little doohickey. Screw it on here. Because it won't screw on there. Y'all, they playing with my emotions right about now. Because you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk away. Because y'all know I just mess up stuff real quick. Anybody know how to put this together? Well, maybe it is on the back, huh? That's why I need y'all in my life. Because I didn't even think about how to do it. Let's see. Contents, instructions. Install one AA battery compartment in compartment. Remove open nut, hex nut, and brass washer from the shaft. Install mechanism in the clock face. Slide brass washer over the shaft and screw the hex nut onto the shaft so it's tight against the clock face. Cut down the numbers. I have to do the numbers. Gently press the hour hand onto the shaft at the 12 o'clock position. Hold on, Gina. So they got it like this. The thank you for who said that. Dusty, you funny. So they got the washer, the hex, then they got this, the hour hand. They said put it at the 12 o'clock position gently. It's not going on. It's at the 12 o'clock position. Y'all can't see. Let me show y'all. It says put it on the 12 o'clock position. And look at the way it's made. It can't even go. Look at that. That big round piece. But this right here, you got this thing right here. And it won't go over that. It can't go over that. On there, it's not going. It's too. That little turning thing. It just doesn't go over it. On here that didn't even come in the package. Princess, stop. No, don't talk back. Just go. And stop playing. You're doing too much. You want the people to see you get in trouble? Because that's what you're trying to do. I like it. It's the same. And they say gently, it doesn't even go on there. I don't care how gentle you try it, it won't go on. This is quite annoying. When you have pieces and then they just won't go on. They say do it gently. Well, listen. It's not going over that piece. Y'all see this round piece right here? It's not going over it. Over it. It's not big enough. On here at 12 o'clock and 12 o'clock, it ain't doing anything. Gold side, and it's just not going on. It says the hour hand and the minute hand has a square hole. So, and that's a round hole. So how's that going? Well, I'll be doggone. That one goes on there. That goes on there. Very shallow, though. It doesn't even stay on. It's very shallow. The way it goes on is very shallow. That shaft is just crazy. Let's try this one, though. We still have this one, even though it doesn't have a hanger. Let's see if this one will work. Yeah, this one goes on there. Well, it looks like it's going to go on there. Yep. Things. That can work this, because mines are not trying to, but it fits over top of it. You just got to get it on there, and my hands just don't want to do it. The way I can get it on there without hurting it. I'll tell you what. This one. Going on, y'all. It's not making me happy. Well, that one went on great. That one. The one I don't want to use. Let's try this one. With ease. But this one, this part is broke. Okay. So you can't even use that one. Lord, what's going on here? To go on. What it go on here? Let's see. Wanna go on there, honey? Honey bunny. You the phone. Nope, honey. It's just not gonna work. It's not gonna do what I wanted to do. We can't mix and match. We can't mix and match the black ones, because it's gonna look right funny. So we're not gonna try that. But what we are gonna try to do is, I'm gonna have to struggle with this until I get it on, you all. They're the same, and it just will not. It seems to me that this part right here is that's what's preventing it from going on. It's not snapping on. The only part that snaps on is this one. Here is not snapping on. And even if it snaps on, it's still no room for the other part, for the minute hand. This is the hour hand. And when the hour hand goes on, then the minute hand has to go on. And there's still no room. Minute hand. Go on. This is so crazy, because it fits in the shaft like I wanted it to. But this, what part is that? That's this. That's why I keep moving. It won't go down. It's this part. It's part that turns. Some more, and it's not going down. Be going down some more, but it's not. Little, it's a teeny groove right there. Just a teeny groove. But the way they have this in there, it doesn't even, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. It's just a small groove right there. And it's only big enough for the second hand to go on. This is the minute hand. There's no way this can go on there, because it's not big enough to go over that. This is the minute hand, and these are the pieces that came with it, and then it won't go on. Way. It says leave it alone. I'm confused. All right, let's try this one. Hold on. Let's see. We'll try one more and see. There is yet one more. Let's try this one. Let's see if this one will work. Let's get that washer. Put that washer back on there. Now this washer went on with no problem. That was no problem. That went on great. What kind of doozy is that one? What kind of doohickey is that? Let's see. Y'all, cross those fingers. We're gonna try. Because I want the gold ones on there. They are so fragile. The least little thing you do, they bend. One. Let's see if we can get the minute hand on. Oh! It snapped on. Oh! Nope. Doofus right here. Yes, I called it a doofus. These things are so fragile. Like, it's if you... Let's try. Cross y'all fingers and your toes. You know what? I don't have that washer on there tight enough. Can you just go in there and stop acting a fool? Says she want to make one, girl. Go on and make one. Ain't nothing stopping you, honey. Look, y'all, it's working. Those hands are small, though, right? Until I just want to see if it's going to do it. But I'm going to put it up on the wall. You have to tighten that. Uh-oh. Now I done mess with it. Nut on there. I'm going to put her on the wall. In a couple of minutes and see. Let's see. And we will praise you. Let's see if I can show y'all. Well, she's up there. I'm gonna let her chill right there for a minute and see what happens. Now see, that one's thinner. So I'm guessing that because it's thinner, that's why I went in. But the mechanism pieces. Uh-oh, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh. Episode. Much. Let's see. Okay. So now we got to see what happens if it works. It should. But the point is, I got it on there. And see what I was saying, that if I make them thinner, if I make the clocks thinner, they'll work. Now that shaft seems like it was a little bit longer than the rest of them. But maybe it's not longer. It's just that the clock is thinner. We know that it works. Keeping time correctly. Beautiful on her, and she's not working. Actually, those hands are, let me turn it back around. The hands are not too bad. Don't look at my junk, y'all. Just look at the clock. I think, it's working. The hand did move a little bit, but it's only been up there for a minute, so. To it, you can hear a little bit of the clock. Tick, tick, tick. Just a little bit. It's not that heavy. Now, I just saw the minute hand move. So it's actually working. Yay! Right there. So when Miss Rhonda bring her tail in here, she can see. Be working. I went through a lot of nonsense, didn't I? But we got it to work. That was the point. We were not going to finish this today until we got it to work. Now these are numbers. Now I could easily take that face off and put these on there. I'd be off center. I don't want to try it. I would have to do that with Rhonda here. And I think this would look nice on there with the gold letters. Put 12. I would definitely, I don't want to try that myself. I would have to get help to do that because I am not correct. I'm not good when it comes to that. And the directions were right here. And I'm telling the people off about the FCC and all of that. So thank you. Miss Dusty said, maybe they're on the back. And I should have thought of that, but I didn't. So let me take my stuff and put it back where I got it from. And then that way, when I need it again, it'll be there. It's my little tool set I got so I can do my cups. Put this back up here where it belongs. So when I get ready to need them, they'll be right where I put them. Okay, we did it. So Houston, we no longer have a problem. We have progress. Now, Miss Loretta, are you still on here? I just want to ask you if you're still on there. This one right here. If you're still on here, do you know how to make these? You say you want to make one, but do you know how to make one? So if you don't know how to make one, we can go over it because I actually have to make another one, but I'm waiting for Rhonda to come back. She went to an appointment with my husband. So I'm really waiting for Rhonda to come back because although I made that orange one for her right there. Oh, yep, it's working, y'all. It's moving. It's moving. So, she wants a gold one. She actually wants this one, but because someone set something on it, she wants this one. And I did this with mica powder. But because someone set something on it and I tried to get it off, the heck was that? I tried to get it off and I couldn't get this off. But she was like, you can still do it. You can still do it. No, I can't still do it. I can hang it up from the back. But you see how thick this is. And this is thick. So I have to have a mechanism that's like 2 inches long. That's exactly what I would have to do. And I'll be trying to explain that to Miss Rhonda, but Rhonda don't listen to me. Y'all, she don't listen. She think I'm a magician. And I could just do anything. That's what she thinks. She's like, come on now. Come on, Tree. You can do it. You can do it, Tree. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Thank you for having that much confidence in me, honey bunny. But, sis, you said you have confidence in me too? Oh, that is so sweet. Sweet as it can be, yes. This got stuff on the back of it. Now, what you have to do is, but I guess you're saying yes, you know how to make it, because is that my husband? Devil, here she come. Sitting here, he trying to call me. So it's good that Rhonda's coming in now because now I can make this. I can make this because she's here. And I'm adopting a new system of mine so I don't have all of these darn boxes around. So now Dollar Tree had these square boxes. So I put all my mica powder in here so I don't have to keep going in and out of those boxes. That was annoying to me. So I'm going to take these colors out. I'm going to take these colors out. That's copper, bronze, gold, golden yellow, and royal gold. So she can pick through these colors. So she won't be up here trying to jump on my case with that mouth of hers. But she can come up here and tell me which colors that she wants. That's perfect timing. I know she don't want red brown. Bumblebee yellow. That is out of the question. Tell Rhonda if she doesn't act right, Chico will get her. I told her before. She was like, well, what? She said, what you telling them? I ain't telling them nothing that ain't true. Ha. And all of these, I had to wash all of these off this morning because they were horrible. Because something spilled. One of them was open. And it spilled on all of them. So I had to clean every one of these this morning. These. I wanted to cry, but y'all know I'm a punk, right? Because I wanted to cry. I'm on live. They talking about her pocketbook's here. Under for a minute. For a minute. Her mouth, watch. Watch, y'all. Just watch. Here she comes. Here she coming. Huh. Y'all down there talking about her purse is here.
No, big guy. He empty, but you did. I said I didn't see your car.
You ain't see my car.
No.
Y'all better look and make sure it's over there. It's across the street.
Okay.
Dusty said you better behave or she gonna get you.
Hey, Dusty.
Cause I told her how I made that orange clock and you ain't want it. Look. And they sat with me while I struggled to get that clock on there. And I did.
I thought the head was gonna be like this.
I just put that on there. Shut up. See, y'all, this what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. She got to come and complain about everything.
Now that's beautiful combination.
Now she's looking at the coffee one and telling me that's a beautiful combination. Can you please just pick the color that you want me to do? Since you're not satisfied with that and I wasted my epoxy, so you need to buy me some more. Yeah, you can move the stuff out the chair and have a seat.
No, I'm looking for the head.
What head?
The head. What you mean with head?
Y'all, she makes my blood pressure go up. The doctor told me to get rid of stress, and I did put her out, but she came back.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I told you to go with sitting in my...
I don't care what you told me. I'm just asking you to pick out a color. You don't got to do all that talking.
Oh, where'd you get this?
Rhonda.
Oh, okay. Where the goes? They right there, boo. Yeah. Right there. I don't want no bronze gold. Yeah.
You sure you good with that?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You positive?
Mm-hmm.
You really are?
And do the clear head. See how that's clear? Oh, see how the numbers is gold? Yeah. Yeah, it's already ready for you. You gotta do a lot of work. It's already ready.
It's not ready. Because I have to do that over. I'm not using that lady on there like that.
Why not?
Because she don't look right. She messed up. Her picture is messed up.
Gotta put it on there. I would just use it because I like it.
That's what I just said.
And it save you a trip.
I don't want to save a trip.
But don't put it on there on the next one.
And I'm going to put this on the inside. I'm going to put the clock on the inside. Like I did that.
Yeah, I like that. That cook up.
Y'all, can y'all just say hi to her so she can...
Hey, family out there. What's up, y'all? Hey, Dusty. What's up, baby? Just got back in. How y'all out there? How was your Thanksgiving?
She about to have a whole conversation, but... And cut.
And you... See how we got to go through this? I just had a day with her husband. Now I'm back with her.
I made that shirt she had on.
Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Hey, Dusty. What's
Dusty.
up? Hi, Mindy.
Mindy not on there.
Mindy ain't on there?
Loretta.
Hi, y'all.
Adele.
What's up?
LS. I guess they're still on here.
Happy belated Thanksgiving.
Dusty said show the picture of her dog. I don't see... I'm not holding that. You can talk to the people. But I need some ice and some water. I'm hot.
She said I could talk to the people, right? Now she tell me she needs some hot...
Dusty, I don't see
some
it.
ice water.
I didn't see the picture of the dog, Dusty.
Let me go get what she need. But first I got to calm down so I can, smoke my
Yeah,
cigarette.
let her calm down
whatnot.
and smoke because, and make sure my car out there, nobody stole it.
And cut to you. And cut to you.
Ain't no cut.
I'm talking and she just,
Don't do me like
But
that.
I'll be back, y'all.
Don't do me like that.
Ice water.
You should be happy I'm asking for water. Dusty, your dog is not on here. She only sent me 5 pictures. I don't see the dog. Sunglasses. She not on here. Only have 5 pictures on here and there's no dog. That's the wings. That's the cross. That's the 2 ladies. These are the Pepsi cup. The Pepsi cups. The Pepsi cups. I didn't get the I didn't get the picture with the dog. And then when I do Dusty, that's the only one that came up. Picture with the dog, because that's the only one that came up. Dusty Wolf. It says Dusty Scraps. Yep. So that's all that comes up. Because I don't see the dog in the picture. Let's see. Look, there's no dog. That's that. That's not on there. Let's see. Coke bottles. I'll send it later. Okay, that's cool. She has on a hat and sunglasses. I know she's cute. So, this is what I need to do now. I need to mix up this epoxy. Since Rhonda came back. That was timely. That was timely. But I did have to wash all of these mica powders. For real, because it was crazy. So then I have to do that, and I have to make these numbers as well off of this mold. You want those numbers or you want Roman numerals? Which one is it?
I want it just like this.
It's that one. It's that one.
Clear head with this.
We heard you, Miss Jackson.
Oh.
Get your life together now. Please. And can you pull this out, please? Because I'm getting ready to make your thing. You owe me some money, though.
No, I don't.
Lies.
What owe you money for?
You made me waste my epoxy.
What epoxy on what?
That.
You did that.
Ain't no you did that.
You did that.
You the one talking about that's your favorite color.
That's my favorite color, but you didn't ask me.
And you keep talking about hours, so you need to give me some money towards the epoxy.
Oh, gotta go.
And the clock costs, so you know you're going to have to give me some money for epoxy.
You already owe me 20.
As long as I owe you, you won't be broke.
All right.
And the 20 is downstairs in my purse, so you can go get it if you want to.
It don't matter. Because I thought you was making a clock just cause.
No, I don't make stuff just because you got to replace products. So why would I make something just because?
You made that one just because I didn't ask you
No,
to
I
make that
didn't.
clock.
You said you wanted a clock. So don't sit there and say you didn't want a clock. You did say you wanted a clock.
But I didn't tell you to make it that color.
Well, I couldn't make it the other one.
Why?
Because you said that was your favorite color. I was trying to do something to help you. And now you done changed your mind. So
Hey,
don't come in here with all
Dusty.
that mouth.
I'ma hurt her.
Don't come in here with all that mouth.
I'ma hurt her. For real.
No, you.
She's starting her stuff.
You gonna get hurt.
She's starting her stuff.
Acting like she loved that orange and everything.
She's starting her stuff.
And now
I'm about to hurt her.
Now she changing her mind.
I'm about to hurt her.
And especially she gonna change her mind because I said
She know I like
she
gold
gonna get me
too.
some
But I
epoxy. So
listen at her.
hi James.
Mm.
I mean Jamie. Jamie's hooked. What you hooked on? She has 5 watching and only 3 thumbs up. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? Jamie, What is he down there trying to eat?
No, he said he ain't like the spaghetti, so he definitely ain't eating that. So I don't know what he gonna eat. I'm gonna do what I know.
Tell him to call the YMCA because I called up there. Tell him he need to call the YMCA so they can figure out when I can come up there because they keep saying they want to do it, but they need to figure it out. Look at the little bit of epoxy I have left, you all.
I ain't even... Gotta go.
I need some gloves. Where's my gloves? Hand me that pack of gloves, please, out the bathroom. Where's my
pack of
gloves?
gloves right here.
Well, how did it get over there?
I was moved this so I could put your food up there this morning.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to tell them about the YMCA. YMCA. Oh, Rhonda, come here right quick. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So, y'all, this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Because I was going to pour water in here and see how much epoxy I really need. But then I'm going to have to pour... something hard, and then I can do that, right? I know that's what y'all going to tell me, right? I know. I'm going to listen. I'll put it under here. I got to do that anyway because I don't even know why I didn't just do that. Because y'all see how I only have a little bit of epoxy. That's not true. I do have another box of epoxy. I just don't like using my stuff unless I have more ordered. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like that. I don't like using my last. Especially since I have to make a clock for someone. And I'm using this as that's my last. So I'm just setting stuff on the corner so it can be even. So let me show y'all what I'm doing because y'all don't want to see me. So what I want to do is I want to pour water in here. And I want to see how much epoxy I really need because I don't know if this is going to be enough. This is 200. Though. Because when I mix them both together, that's going to be enough. Let's see. That's 200. Let's see how far this goes. Far all the time. James, I'm making a Jamie. I keep saying James. Jamie, I'm making a clock. Gold right here. It's a female head. And I'm going to make a clock with it. Clock in it like I did the other ones. You didn't see the other ones. Let me do this and I can show you the other ones I did. I want this to be right on 5. I don't think it's going to be enough, y'all. Let's see. That's 5. 4, 5, 6. That's actually 6. That says 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's on 6. Now I got to get it to go up to 12. If it don't go up to 12, y'all, we're going to be in trouble. trouble. Oh, Jamie, because I like to call people by their name. Oh, look. This is easy. Enough. That's not going to be enough. So much of that hardener left. Let me see if I can, how much more of this I can get. Yo, that's why I don't like using my stuff down to the end. But we're going to have to try to work it out. Because you can feel that it's still more in here. You just got to let it take its time. This is actually the epoxy. This is the resin right here. Crafting medium. Yes, it is. This is what I do on this page. Mostly I do crafts on here. And my crafts are mostly raw. I'm usually here live. Yo, this batch is from 2020, it says. October 2020. It says 2020. So I need one more cup, right? Whatever that measures out to, I'm going to measure the other cup with that same amount. A lot because it's not really, but you got to do what you got to do to get it out. I don't think it's going to be enough. Clumps. That's why you just got to let it. It's a process, a slow process sometimes, but you just got to let it drain. Get out as much of it as you can. Cool. I have not seen how this is done, and I'm interested in the process. So basically, it's just, you mixing up your epoxy. And as you can see, this is going to take a while. And I don't even know how much it's going to come to, but be clocks, they don't have to be thick. They don't have to be thick even if it's not a clock. It's just that the mold is made for that thickness. But you weren't on here when I did the other clock, when I put the other clock together. And that one I made is thinner. So because it's thinner, I was able to put the clock mechanism in it without it being so crazy like I tried to do the other one, and I couldn't do the other one because it was too thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this right now because this is just, we're going to be here all day, and I ain't for it. As you can see, I'm spilling it because I'm trying to do something else, but I'm just going to stop this one because I can still feel it in there, but I have to move on because I don't want my epoxy to start getting hard. You see, I didn't mix it yet. So now I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to put that right there. Put them next to each other and see if I can get this one to match up to that, which I know I can. For some reason, the hardener is thinner, but you always have more hardener left than you have resin. I think that's pretty spot on. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour them in here. Have on your proper gear and ventilation when you're doing this. I'm using Dr. Crafty right now, but a lot of people use Pro Marine. I like Dr. Crafty because Dr. Crafty hardens quicker. And because this is not anything that you're going to put food on, you don't have to worry about it because it's not going to harm anyone because there's no food going to be on here. So it's not, you don't have to worry about that. And it's so darn thick. Sides, because it's hard to get off the side sometimes. But thank you for tuning in, Jamie. Like I say, Jamie. And I'm not sure why my husband has the heat on. Ooh, child. It just went off. Thank you, Lord, because I ain't trying to have all that heat on. The two and mix them up. You're not making the mix thick as you're making the mix. You're just using a 1-to-1 ratio with the mix. But the thing is how much do you want to pour into the mold? So because this mold is a big head, this is a big head, and I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm not going, well, I don't even know if I can pour as much in there because this, I don't know how much this is going to fill up this mold. It might not fill the mold up. I don't know. But because Rhonda has chosen 3 colors, after I finish mixing this up, I have to pour this in 3 cups. And I have to put the mica powder in the cups. Colors. You try to get the sides of the cup as much as you can because you want to make sure you mix up as much as you can. Some people say stir slow. Some people say stir fast. Some people say put the mixture, well, put the cup in a cup of warm water to get the bubbles out. People say a lot of things. Some people use alcohol to bust the bubbles once they pour the mold. I don't like the alcohol because the alcohol tends to dull. I know it depends on how much alcohol you put on it. You don't have to put a lot. Well, it depends on how many bubbles you have. So, I hope it does too. Let's see. So, again, I said I need 3 cups. Now, I get my cups from the dollar store. I get them from the dollar store. And she wants me to try to mimic this, the colors on here. So I'm going to put this over here and see if it'll just stand there for me so I can mimic those colors. Now, I have the mica powder and I have these little spoons.
Little spatulas.
Funny, right? Funny. Okay, so here are the colors that she's chosen. She's chosen these 3 colors. Okay. So I'm gonna take one. Put it down. I don't think I've used this one before, so let's see how this turns out. And you don't want to let your whew, Puff the Magic Dragon. You don't need a whole lot of mica powder either. That's a lot. So we just want to see how that's going to color. These two, I'm going to have to wipe these off before I put them back in, because these mica powder is very dense. Very dense. Very careful. Now see this pack right here, you can, I don't know if y'all can see how much is in them. When they send them to you, they don't send that much. They don't send a lot because of the thickness of the mica powder, because you really don't have to use a lot. It just depends on what you're making. Scooped today. So I'm just pour some in here without trying to pour the whole package in there. When I start stirring it, I'm gonna leave this one open because I might have to use a little bit more. And this is Royal Gold. I don't think these are the colors that I had used before. I really don't. I don't remember using it. This one I remember. So now we have that. And before I finish, let me wipe my hands off, and also so you can get it ombre. Yep. So I'm just wiping off my fingers and wiping this off because I don't want that. Even the color scheme, I don't want that. Alcohol in there too, because I want it to come off, even though that's part of her color. I don't want any weird streaks with it. So alcohol works best. That's 91% alcohol that I have in my little spray bottle. It'd be a good idea if you kept a spray bottle around. So this settled pretty good. I don't want to mess with it too much. So I'm just going to chill. I'll lay that there. I'm falling out my chair. Then I got my other sticks here. All right. So I'm just going to pour it. Out as much as you can. Lord knows I don't want to spill anything. Ooh, girl. I would be on here crying like a baby. So you just stir them up. I just think mica powder is so freaking sexy. I say, how can mica powder be sexy? Well, I just think it is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Pretty. Coming up. Color right here. And this one will be this color right here. And this too. I guess she wants 3 colors. I don't remember using 3 colors before. But she paying for it, so I'll put these over here. And as they start to you want to make sure you got your stuff together, because when this stuff starts getting hot, you can't do anything with it. There's nothing you can do with it when it starts getting hot, because it gets lumpy and it gets crazy. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, it's shimmery. Maybe I shouldn't say sexy. Maybe I should say so shimmery. See, that's what I like to say. Cool. I'm listening. I'm making egg salad. Okay. All right. So here's the part. Now, Jamie, you might want to watch this part. They're not too far apart. Not too far apart. So, because up here is dark, I'm just going to pour this. Oh, why I keep seeing dots in here? It's 8 people watching and I only have 3 thumbs up. Can you all give me thumbs up, please? And thank you. Let's see. And here we go. So, again, these two look very, 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 very similar. These two. See me pouring. That. Or this golden yellow right here, which is also pretty. When the epoxy is poured in, it moves around. So as you can see now, the top part is almost gone because the mica powder, well, as you can see, we're using it all, right? I didn't think it was going to be enough. And this thing's not even, so I'm going to have to put this thing even. That is not even. Look how that's, you see how that's raised up like that? Because it's not even. So let me put something here on this side. I need something heavy to hold this down. A little bit more even. Oh, Jesus, I'm just dropping stuff. See how this side here, I need it to be even. Sisters. Hey, I'm in Philadelphia making a head, and then I'm going to make a clock. Then over here. This is the way the bottom looks. The top. It was, I took my spoon, my sticks, just start swirling it around. This is in no way even. That's why I'm working around on this side, because I want it to do. You never get the same result twice. It's up, so. Now you see this, right? And this is what I do. I swirl it. All just one color in one spot. We just swirl it. I do this, it's still going to come out with its own design. So I can do this all day and all night. But when it starts to settle, it's going to settle its own way. So it doesn't even matter. It's just going to settle its own way. Do. And then the backside is always a whole different look. Isn't that gorgeous? Rhonda! Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to call her up here real quick so she can see this. On mute so you don't have to hear me yelling. I'm trying to come up here. He took his own form. are concerned. But mica powder, ooh, mica powder. That's how I did. All this swirling. Color therapy. Yes, JB. Yes, Loretta, thank you for saying I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to see something. I don't talk much, but love me some Lady T. Oh, thank you, friend, sister. I'm trying to tell the people about your little head thing right here. And I wanted you to see what I was doing. Watch he say something slick out her mouth. Watch. How much I do this. It's going to do what it want to do. Here you go, girl. Here you go, girl.
Right.
So say yay.
Yeah.
Come here with your hands on your hip looking like you disgusted. You better
See how I'm
be
claiming them damn
looking
steps?
happy. And watch your mouth. We on live.
Deuces, they know what damn mean.
What I say? YouTube has standards. Watch your mouth. I don't care.
I'm not even going.
Don't.
Not going there.
Don't.
Menda, Dusty,
Menda's not on there.
my family out there.
Menda.
I'm not even gonna go there with her.
She don't have to go there with
Them
me.
daggone steps is a D.
Tell her to stop smoking. And maybe it won't be a D.
You funny.
Huh.
You funny.
Now you see the beautiful color, the way they're swirled up together?
Yes.
It's not going to come out like this.
It's gonna do its own thing.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people. So when you...
No, she didn't go there. Now that's gonna be a cut.
Get out.
Gotta go.
So this right here is not going to turn out like that at all. It's not. But I won't be surprised if it come out very similar because it does its own thing. Mica powder, alcohol ink, when you use them, they basically do their own thing. So I don't care what kind of design you put in it right now, chances are it's not going to come out the way you did that. Okay, like I just did that right there. And I'm trying to see, you can tell it's not even because this side is not as full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it over here on my desk. Because my desk is flat, of course. And I'm going to slide that over there. So, for those of y'all who don't know, me and Rhonda fight like this all the time. All the time. It wouldn't even be Lady T's Things That Bling without that nut. Because she's a nut. I just can't even explain to y'all how much of a nut she is. But she has to be a nut to put up with me. So, okay. I'm going to try to move this carefully over. And then once I get it... Uh-oh. See, this is why I'm saying I'm trying to move it carefully. Because, one, I don't want it to spill on my clothes. And two, I don't want it to spill, period. Ah, there you go. That was successful. Hey. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. You guys can't see that. Let me see. Let me take my phone off of here and take it off the charger. Now you can see. Let me turn it around because it'll do better if I can see what I'm showing you. Don't drop it in there, Teresa. So that's what it looks like right now. It's a reflection because it's sunny out there or whatever. But this is what it's looking like right now. You see how the dark color is meshing and is getting together in the middle. That's what it does. So when I get finished, when it gets finished, it's going to look like it's two heads. You see how this part is forming like a head right there, and then down the neck. That's why I said you can swirl it as much as you want to swirl it. It's just going to do what it wants to do. So even if I do this, I see some bubbles. Even if I do this, I see some bubbles. To try dark. Oh, I just spilled some, y'all. Try to get the dark not to settle in one place. Best to do this when the epoxy start getting harder. Now, because that has bubbles in it, I'm going to get my lighter and I'm going to try to pop some of these bubbles. Now, when you use the lighter, you want to be careful. Don't get too close and don't do it too long. Just pop the bubbles that you see. Sometimes it's micro bubbles. And I can see that as I put the heat to it, I'm popping micro bubbles that my natural eye can't see. Okay, now I gotta stop for a second because that hurts. So I'm popping all these micro bubbles. Now y'all know I didn't come on here to craft today, but Miss Dusty was checking in on me. So I had to come on and answer. Because again, it makes me feel good when people check on the sister. Whew. A sister from another mister. Okay. It's still a lot of micro bubbles on there I can see. Now what people say, and I don't really like to do this, but I'm going to show you. About to fall off this chair again. So, this is the alcohol. It's 91%. And they just say, spritz it like that. And I see a lot of those micro bubbles have dissipated. And then you just spritz it like that. You don't want to do too much. Because you see how it made the color do something? So I'm not going to do any more. Because I don't want her to look like she got burned up or something. But see, now the colors are meshed together too much. There. But to just be solid like that. I wanted to have some type of design on there. Hot. And baby, let me tell you, when it get hot, you better not mess with it. In my neighborhood, because the cops are flying through here. Yeah. About 6 cops have come through here already. Like that is a police has gotten shot. I don't know if y'all can see this. There's another cop coming Something happened near here. I'm glad I'm not outside because they freak me out with that mess. They come through like that. How I'm going to leave her like this. Now you want to freeze. I don't know why it froze. I don't know why that just froze, y'all. But it did. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I hope you guys got something from that. Ouch! This is the clock that I made with coffee. So this is coffee down here. This is for those of you who weren't on when I was on earlier. When I first came on. This is made out of coffee. This is real coffee. Coffee grinds on here. And I put this clock in the mold. And it's a little off-centered. But you can hang her like that. She could be looking like she looking up saying, thank you, Lord. Anyway, so that's that one. So I'm going to have to make that one again because it's a little bit off-centered. So now that I've done that, now I have to make the other mold. I have to make the mold for the clock. And I'm not about to do that right now because I ran out of epoxy. I do have more epoxy, but let's see. I do have more epoxy. I have to see if I have enough in those bottles. Because I try to keep stuff because I don't like running out. And when I run out, I get real salty. You know how it is when you want an income. You try to work out. But let's see. So I finished cleaning this mold because this is the one she wants. Although I have several molds, she wants that one. And let's see if I do. I have enough of. This is the big Dr. Crafty. That's the big one, but they're almost gone too. So y'all can see when I get my stuff, I do use it. I use it. Needed to refresh over here. So let's see. Now with this one, this is a two-part because she wants her background to be clear. Like this one. Like this. I just put that on there because I was experimenting. I put that on there. But I was experimenting. Now with this, you can't just, I have to mix up a little bit of that because you cannot use a lot of epoxy for that. So I'm going to use this dropper because it's easier to put the epoxy in the numbers when I do it with the dropper because I don't have a steady hand. And because I don't have a steady hand, can you use a dryer? You can actually use a heat gun too. You heat gun too, Loretta. You actually can. I'm glad you pointed that out. You can use a heat gun. So now I'm going back to my cups. And this here, you don't need a lot. You really don't need a lot. And I have these little measuring cups too. So maybe I'll just use those because you really don't need a lot. So I always start with what I have the least of. And this time it looks like I have the least of the resin instead of the hardener. I don't know what Dr. Crafty does with their stuff, but it's never even though it's a 1-to-1 ratio. When you finish pouring, it's just never even. That resin seems kind of thick. $20. And that's going to be too much, but I can do another clock. Even, so when I pour the other one out, it'll be the same. We did that. We're going to pour in the hardener. We're going to pour this to 20. Oh! Child boo. That went quick. Like, what? Yeah, you did a little bit too much. Hardener. You just got a little jiggy with it. That was too jiggy. Don't do that. I'm talking to it like it did it by itself, right? I always talk to stuff. I talk to inanimate objects all the time. They make all kinds of molds. Child, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. You talk about they make all kind of molds. Yeah, they sure do. All right, let's see, because that one, maybe I better put a little bit more hardener in there because it looks like it's not even. It don't hardly look even. Steven, don't overdo it. Now it really don't look even. Get your life, Teresa. Lady T. It's even. I'm going to show you something. So now we got those two, and I hate to use a whole cup for this, but I have to. I can use these little cups to pour the Micah because she wants the mold to match. So y'all put a prayer out because I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So same thing, just mix it up. Yes, I just looked on Amazon. Yes, they have so many. Look on Etsy too. I like those agate coasters, you know, they look like geo. Yep, I have those too. I have those too. I have so many molds, it's ridiculous. I have molds for pop sockets. I have molds for trays. Now, y'all just saw me pour the female mold. I have the man's head. I have the male head mold. Of course, I have the 4 o'clock molds. I don't know how many molds I have for trays. I have keychain molds. I have molds for earrings. I have molds for pendants. I have all kind of molds. Y'all would, if y'all came here, y'all would be like, well, dang. I have thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. Thousands of merchandise. And stuff that sits here, like I have stuff that has sat here for years. And then all of a sudden I need it. Because when I buy it, people are like, why are you buying it? You always buying something. But then when I need it, it's here. So I just tell them to shut up because they don't be knowing what they be talking about. So this is a mold that has the zodiac signs. And I keep not putting the clear on here. So I might do that today. And then I have this mold. And the numbers are in there somewhere. You just have to... You won't see them until you pour the mold. Like, until they come out. Like, this is 8 over here. I can't even read that, so... This is the numeric... The Roman numerals. Gosh, I'm trying to talk. The Roman numerals. And this is the one Rhonda wants. So what I'm going to do now is... I'm going to try to mix up a color... okay with. She's so picky, y'all. Oh my God. I don't want to make it too thick because then it's hard to put it in that mold. So I'm going to mix this up right quick. You tell them to shut up. I be like, y'all just don't know. Because a lot of stuff you got to buy, you have to buy it when you see it. Because if you don't, it won't be there. Especially at the Dollar Tree. And they're going up in January to $1.25. See? That's dark. Oh, y'all got to see what she did over there. She done changed her color over there. That's dark. I don't want it to be so dark. So I'm going to mix. Ooh. I'm mixing a little yellow. Because that dark is really dark, dark. Let me see. Where's the dark one? Where's the other one? Oh, that one was golden yellow. I don't want to put any more yellow in there. That's a little more yellow than I wanted it to be. Okay. Save some epoxy, but to make it clear. So I just stick the dropper in there. As much as it's going to fill up. And then, can you guys see this? Let let it do what it's going to do. Goes over, but you just wipe it off. Fat, right? So that's not what a 6 is supposed to look like. So I just take mine and I just go scoop and scoop it off. Get it without doing all that. That's even better. I'm just showing you what my process is. Okay? The 6 is really a harder one to do. Oh well, what can we do? We still ain't gonna go. Like packages with more in it. They should. They should, because they be really ripping us off. Brand you get too, because some of them do give you more. Like I do have a brand in my collection that has a lot of mica powder in it. But then when I go back and read the reviews, some people had said, oh, when I first got it, they was giving us a lot of mica powder, and now they only put a little bit in. Use mica powder, you don't need a whole lot. But if you paying for it, look, give me the mica powder and let me decide how much I want to use. Yo, something is really going on because now the helicopters are flying around. The shooting that had to do with the police getting shot. Filling them up because I want them to be raised. She got a whole new craft. She thinks she got a new craft. Now see, y'all could thank Dusty for this because I wasn't coming on here not to do this. Give y'all an update. Let y'all know what's going on. Let you know the goings on, because there definitely are some things going on. Hospital today to see about my eye, but it's not hurting right now. The dropper versus me trying to use a little cup and squeeze a little cup. Up, what happened? Make a mess. But I think I can do every craft that comes out. But now I have realized that I cannot. Can't. I think I can, but everything's not for everybody. Craft that I am gonna try though, but that machine costs $4,000, so I don't know when in the God's name I'm gonna get that one. Want to do? I gotta make sure that's what the Lord want me to do. Jump on everything when I see it, if I can. And somebody in my family told me you need to one thing good and then move on to something else. Well, y'all know I do cups. Y'all know I do t-shirts. I do centerpieces. I do wall art. You know, clocks, divas, other stuff. Find something that you do well and do that. Then move on. Well, this is overfilled, but again, we just go back and we unfill it. We just wipe it off. It's not the end of the world. When I would make mistakes. And then even if it overflows, you still can sand it down when you get done. All lost, because it's not lost at all. You just sand it down. You see me just put my finger in there? It's not to get this stuff on you or your clothes, honey, because, ooh, stuff, because I've been a goofball and crafting with my good clothes on like I am right now. Who crafts in their nice clothes? That's just dumb. Moment kind of person. I wasn't even planning on doing this. Back out, so I was not doing wardrobe changes, honey. Forget about the wardrobe change. We're not doing it. Magic Dragon right here. How you so puffy? Still out there?
Yeah.
What is that?
Some yours.
Well, why are you taking it in the room?
Yes. I didn't know you was gonna look at it right now.
Trying to see if it's a card in it.
Lord have mercy. Don't you get it? Oh, you don't want them?
Y'all, I can't do anything else with this until it dries. I can't pour the clear coat on it because if I pour the clear coat on it, it's going to spread. It's going to spread out. Look what your girl did over there.
Ooh. Oh, snap.
What? Ronald customer.
Well, that sucker can't stay like it's supposed to.
It's not going to, and you already know that.
Yeah.
So, but it's your design. You could try to swirl it and see if it's too hard. If it's too hard, you can't. If it's not, then you can try it. It's yours, so if it mess up, that's you. This is the numbers that she chose. I have to wait for this to completely dry. Well, it can say it don't have to completely dry, but it needs to be hard enough that when I pour the clear coat on it, it won't. That stuff moves around.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't like people to be upset when I make something for them. They make it seem like, that's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault. I know that.
I heard the cops, a whole lot of cops out there.
Which one they say they were all up Grad Street?
Grats?
Yep.
Well, I didn't hear any shots.
He tell I'm up there trying to sell my weed. Say, boy, going somewhere.
And he ain't even lying. I don't hear an ambulance either. I just heard all these cops.
put something back in it.
People are crazy because that man that killed that lady this morning at 69th Street,
Look at it.
and then he started walking down the street shooting people. I was like, he probably was on something because I swear it sounded like he was on something. He had to be. And look at that big old bubble.
Where?
Look at that big old bubble. Ooh, that's a big bubble. I just popped it.
Oh.
All these little bubbles.
I told you I didn't know what I was doing.
She never do. Not with this. So I can throw that other mold in the trash because she be driving me crazy with that other mold. I don't know why the heat is on because it is not that hot outside. I just heard the heat come on.
Is that the where it comes on and off, on and off?
But you just said it's not on.
You know what I mean? It will stay on.
At all. It's hot. People up here is crazy. Heat rises, y'all. So the police activity was down the street, y'all. I told y'all I heard them cops flying through here. See, this is another one. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to waste my epoxy, waste not, want not. And don't ask me why I'm even going to try this, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to show y'all that my hand, I can't do it. It's getting warm too. Gotta let it fill up on its own when you do it like this. See how it's moving up? This way too, because you got to be so steady. Do this and just be ta-da, but I'm not that girl. I'm more like ta-don't. Work it out. It's trying. But again, these things can be shaved down with a file or sandpaper if they get too bulky or if they come out the mold too far. Ew, ew. And you don't like the way it looks, you can always do it. Sand it down. Sand it on down. Girl, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. What's up? Now you're going too far. Okay. Okay. You don't even know what the number that is. A little bit, then I start messing up. That one, and that one I gotta go back and fix. This one is. I guess that's a 1. Yeah, that's a 1. But I'm getting sick of this, so. I will stand by. Review, didn't I? Well, y'all can use this dropper to extract the resin. Very therapeutic. He has not forgotten. Feel like it's not all the way over because it wasn't. Buy molds. Make sure you buy the molds that are shiny. Because if you buy a dull mold, your product is gonna come out dull. Try to get a shiny mold whenever you can, so that your project doesn't come out dull. Molds, any type of mold, try to get them shiny if you can. Now, I still have some epoxy left, but longer. Still out there? I could call her channel 6-year-old because she nosy. And so am I. I'm so nosy. We say newsy in Philly. I don't know what y'all say. Y'all probably say nosy. This for me is to just do that. Trying to do it. It's just annoying. Just blob it. I have a trash can right there, so. Oh. Flogo or something, huh? Be right back. Gotta put the trash to the curb. Okay. Flogo. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in my hood, sunny and warm like in the 70s, but rain is coming. So it is a chemical reaction that in which it warms up. Yeah, it's a chemical reaction. And honey, let me tell you, you don't want it to get, if it start getting hot, you in trouble. I mean, I don't mean warm, I mean hot. Because this stuff gets hot. When I tell you, this is some amazing stuff. I don't know what chemist came up with this. But they did. And the reaction, I have made a mistake and let it sit too long. And baby, You talking about hot, and then when it gets hot, there's nothing you can do. You can't do anything when it gets hot because it's gooey and sticky and it's horrible. You see, I took out too much on that one, but it's going to fill itself back up a little bit, and then I just go back. That even if you have a little bit extra, that's good because when you make mistakes, you can go back and fill it up. Went over and mess with. I really don't want them to be flat. I want them all to be poofy. So I'm trying to go back and make them poofy without making a mess. How you want them. You just don't want it to be so full that you can't tell what it is, and then you got to go back and sand them all because that's too much. As you go along. Rhonda knows that she can empty one trash can and it'll be full before she leaves. Huh? Because that's what happens in the crafting world. If she don't stop stepping on that stuff, acting like she can't see.
Charge my Bluetooth.
Your Bluetooth?
Yeah.
What the heck is a Bluetooth?
My speakerphone. My speaker, Bluetooth.
You mean Bluetooth? Because I don't know what a Bluetooth is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I feel like doing right now. So we have 2 molds here. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, they'll probably be, these will probably be tonight. I'll probably be able to put the clear mold on this tonight. The clear epoxy on this tonight. Now, you see this one looks like it has a bubble. So let me check that out. And I want that 3 to be proportioned. Doggone it. Okay? So we're going to let these rest. My phone's ringing, so let me go see what my husband wants because he keep calling me. My sister called me. An unknown number called me. So let me see what's going on. Yep, it's a chemical reaction. Jamie, if you have a page, put your information down there. Anybody on here that has a page, put your information down. We're going to try to get this page built up. Because I got a message from YouTube. I need to get my page built up. They took me off of monetizing because I don't have enough interaction because I'm not on enough. That hurt my little heart. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So, alright. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm about to get off of here. Oh, I didn't know it was this late. Oh, it's 1:30 almost? Wow. My clock over there is still working, but it's kind of slow because it should have been 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock by now. How long have we been had it on? And it's still only at 1:25, but it's working, so. Ooh, child, water is so good when it's super cold. That's the only way I like it. I hate lukewarm water or room temperature. Hey, G. Boy, Scott, I'm about to get off now. I see that you called me. So let me see what you want. And my sister called too. Let me see what she wants. All right. I'll holler at y'all later. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. Get my hand out the camera. Out the camera.